to Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and what other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. All right. I have a channel message from my father that he want me to speak on. Now, back then, I spoke on everybody, but I didn't speak on the football players, the basketball players, the hockey players, and the did I say? I think I said baseball players. And the basketball players. Everybody that plays sports. I'm put it like this. Everybody that plays sports. This is who he want me to speak on. Now I'm talking about the people that want love. That true love that they looking for. True love. True love. Now, this is what he want me to speak on. You have rich people up there that wants true love. They don't want to always have a transaction with somebody that got what they got. They always want to, some of them want to step out that box because they tired of being in the box, with everybody that got the same thing they got. So they want to step out of that box. So some of these athletes, people don't know, because everybody don't know all the athletes. Now, everybody know all the singers and the movie stars and all of them. Yeah, they know all of them, but they don't know all of the sports people. They don't know all of them. So that's the good advantage that they have over people that movie stars and singers and all that. They have a good advantage on them on that, because everybody don't be trying to check for the people that do sports. Everybody don't try to check on them, try to see how they live their life. Everybody don't be trying to get all up in their business on that. They only do that to the people that's rich. Like that. No, they rich too. But what I'm saying, they only check on the ones that's like the singers and the movie stars, because they stand out. They stand out. Now, some of the sports people, they stand out too, but they don't want. Some of them don't want to be stand out like that. Some of them don't want to be stand out like that, so they don't too much get in the camera like that, because they don't want everybody up in their business. Some of them just want peace. They don't want everybody up in their business, because it's things that they want to do, and they just want to walk out there in the world like everybody else, like normal people, and people don't know who they is. So therefore, what I'm saying, that they can go to the store wherever they want to go, and they ain't got to worry about nobody all up on their back trying to say, "Can I have your autograph? Can I take a picture with you?" They don't have to worry about all that. Only the singers and the movie stars and stuff got to worry about that. They got to worry about the paparazzis and all that. The singers and the movie stars, they all got to worry about the paparazzis. The sports people, not too much. Not too much. They don't have to too much worry about that. So some of them step out the box because they want to go out and they want to find they king and they queen. They tired of being up in that little box. So they want to step out. And when they step out, they go find they king and queen by going to other states, towns, and cities and find their kings and queens. That's what they do. Because they step out that box. They don't want to keep on dealing with somebody that got the same thing they got. That's just a transaction relationship and a transaction marriage. And they don't want that. They want love. They want true love. So they step out the box. and they go looking for their king and their queens. And when they do, they dress down. They dress down so nobody don't know who they are, because they going out there looking for their king and queen. They looking for somebody that gonna love them for them, and they gonna love that person for them, for themselves. So they step out and they dress down and they just go looking, and they run into their king and their queen, and they spend time with that person. They spend time with them all day long, every single day, a whole month, a whole year, 2 years, 3 years, or whatever. They spend time with that person to get to know that person. That's what they do. And that person don't even have the wiser that this person has money. They don't even have the wiser, because they dress down. They go out here and find somebody that's going to love them for them, not for what they got. They go out there and find somebody that's going to love them for them. So they dress down, because that's the advantage that they have over people that got it already, like the movie stars and the singers and all that stuff. They got more leeway than they do. So they go out and they dress down, and they find their king and their queen, and they spend years with them. And when they spend years with them, they get to know their kings and queens. They get to know them. So when they decide to let their king and queen know who they really are, they take their king and queen around their families, because they done fell in love with this person. And they know that's the one for them. They know that's their king and their queen. So they decide to show them off to their family. They take them around for their families to meet them. And they family say, why you wait so long to bring this person around me? Because they was trying to get to know the person themselves. They don't want to just bring somebody around you that they don't even know about. They trying to get to know the person too before they bring around that person around you, because they don't want to hear y'all mouth. See, that's how the baseball and the football players and all them play. They don't want to hear their family's mouth, so they get to know the person that they bring around first. They get to know them. So when they bring them around, and the parents and the aunties and the uncles and the sisters and brothers, whatever, got something to say about it, they too much don't have nothing to say, because that person has spent so much time with that person that they know that person inside and out. So the family really ain't got nothing to say on it, because it's really their decision. And they really don't have nothing to say about who they date, because they spend years with that person, and ain't nothing the family can say. But are you sure this is the person you want to be with? Don't you think that you should get a prenup first before you decide to marry this person, to be with this person? And then the people say, look, I done been with this person for 3 or 4 years, 5 or 6 years, and I know this person. I don't need a prenup. But then the family say, well, I would feel better if you do get a prenup. Therefore, we would know that that person is not out for what you have. And then, for to calm everything down with the athletes, to calm everything down with their families, they go to the people that they been with for years, and they tell them, well, my family think that, you should sign the prenup. But see, they thinking that the person they date that they've been with for years gonna get upset. And they say, no, I will sign it. I'm not upset. Why would I be upset? I've been with you for years, and I never knew you had anything. And we still was building together, even though I didn't even know you had it. We still was doing things together, and I didn't even know you had it. So yes, I will sign your prenup. I didn't come in this relationship for what you had. I came in a relationship because I loved you. And then this is what the athletes would say to the person. If you knew that I had it, would you still would have been with me? Would you still would have loved me for me if you would have known I had it? And the person said, tell the truth, look, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to say that I wasn't happy that you had it. Yes, I would have been happy that you had it. But it ain't the point that I would have been wanted you because of what you had. Now, Everybody ain't out here looking for a gold digger. Just because sometimes that you know that a person have it, don't mean that everybody is out for the same thing. Because people out here will sign your prenup. Don't matter what you got. They don't care. They will sign your prenup. Even if you know, even if they know you got it or don't got it, they will sign your prenup. Because it's all about love. It's not what you got in your pockets. It's what you got in your heart. And that person fell in love with your heart. They fell in love with your heart. So yeah, the person would tell you, yeah, I ain't going to say that I wouldn't have been happy that you had it. Yes, I would have been happy. But I still wouldn't have wanted you for what you got. Because I would have told you yes. If you would have came to me, and even though we was dating and I knew you had it, and you told me that you wanted me to sign a prenup, yes, I would have signed the prenup because I fell in love with you. Not with what you had in your pocket. I fell in love with you. But see, I understand what rich people do. That's good that you want to go out here and step out and go find somebody that you think gonna fall in love with you and not what you have in your pocket. That's the good thing to do. Then you would know if that's the real person for you. Because look, they could say that yes, I fell in love for what you had in your pocket. I fell in love, what I mean. That I fell in love with your heart, not what you got in your pocket. Sometimes they can say that. Once they find out that you got it, that makes it even better for them. And then they tell you that, yeah, I fell in love for your heart, but mostly they found out you got it and they fell in love for what you got in your pockets. Now, everybody ain't like that. Most people are like that. They still will fall in love with you. Even though they know you don't have it, but then when they find out you got it, that makes it even more better. Because now they figuring that, oh, he got it now, so I ain't going to struggle. I'm going to be okay. So I'm just going to tell him what he want to hear. Yes, I fell in love with your heart. You still can have a gold digger on you and don't even know that you got a gold digger on you. Don't even know. Because if you got somebody in your life around you, and you find a person and you think you found the right person for you, and they struggling and they study complaining, oh, I'm so tired of going through this, I'm so tired of struggling, I wish I found somebody that can give me more and all that stuff, then that letting you know right there, you done ran into somebody that's not your kingdom spouse and not your queen, because they letting you know right there that they want somebody that have it. And then when you got somebody that don't even know you have it, and you know, and you struggling, you playing the part of you being a struggle person, but you're not a struggle person, but you playing that part, and that person is holding you down regardless of you not having nothing, and they holding you down anyway. That tells you right there, that's your queen, that's your king and your queen, because they holding you down even though they don't even know you got it. They holding you down. And that's how you know that's your king and your queen. Because they trying to build with you even though they think you ain't even got it. They trying to build with you. They trying to show you, I don't care about your struggle. I love you for who you are, and I'm going to build with you together. We going to struggle together, and we going to come up together. And that's when the athletes show their true colors. That's when they show their true colors, because they say, oh my God, I found the right one. I found the right one, because that person stayed with me. Excuse me. That person stayed with me even though I made that person think that I didn't have nothing. That person stayed with me anyway. That person didn't even walk away. That person stood with me even while I showed that person that I was a struggler person. Even though I wasn't struggling, I showed that person that. And that person stayed with me anyway, regardless. That person stayed with me. And that person did not walk away. But see, the family don't understand that, because they not around all of this when the person that's out there trying to find their kingdom spouse. The family don't know that. So they figuring that person still, they don't know nothing about that person. So that person need to, hold themselves down, because they don't know the person. But the person that went out there and found the kingdom spouse, knows that person. But if the any way to shut the family up, to shut their mouth, what they do, they go to their partner and tell them, just to shut my family mouth up. I'm so sick of these people. I'm tired of these people trying to run my life, trying to tell me who to be with and who not to be with. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of their mouth. I'm just tired of them. So would you just do me a favor and just sign this prenup? And they say, I was cool. I signed it with no hesitation because I came in this relationship to show you that I love you, not for what you got. I didn't even know you had it. And I don't care if you got it. I still will love you if you had it or don't have it. I still will love you because I love you, not what you got. So yes, I will sign it and take it back to your family and show them, yes, I will sign it. I came in this relationship dealing with you without anything. I don't mind walking out, leaving whatever I didn't come in there with. So yes, I will sign your prenup. I will sign it. And you know the family looks so stupid. They look so stupid because that person decided to sign the prenup with no arguments. Now, when they go out here and they find somebody and this person don't want to sign the prenup, then yes, that's when the argument starts up because that person wants what that person got and that person don't want to sign that prenup. They won't want that person got. So yeah, they gonna make a blow up out of it because they want what they got. But if another person say, yes, I will sign your prenup. I don't want what you get. What I came in with, I'm gonna walk out with what I got. So yes, show your family, give them that prenup because I love you for you, not for what you got. I love you for you. But then when people find out that you got something and you haven't even told them, man, them vultures just come, man. Just come out the woodwork. Vultures just around you. Here come the sharks. They just coming, man. Just surrounding you. And it's even rich people that's coming around. And they already got it. They already got it. But see, they not coming to build. They coming for transaction. That's what the rich peoples is coming. That's why they swinging around that person. That's why they swinging around that person because they coming around for transaction, not for a love, not for a relationship, not for love. They coming for transaction. They not coming to fall in love. They want to build with that person and keep building and splaining all over the world. That's what rich people want. The ones that already got it and they surrounding that person that they found out they got it. They surrounding in them. And you be surprised that rich people are surrounding around people too. Yes, they surrounding around because they coming to build. They coming to build. They not coming to fall in love. They coming to build. Because rich people don't fall in love. You barely see rich people fall in love. Barely see rich people fall in love. With rich people, it's all about transactions. It's all about money. It's all about money. So that's why sometimes they children step out of that box because sometimes they children want to see how it feel to be loved. They want to go out there and they want to find somebody that love them for them, not for what they get. So they step out. Sometimes they children step out and they go out there and find love because that's what they want. They tired of the transactions. They tired of looking at what they mama and fathers do because it ain't about love. It's just money. But the children, some children, they don't want that. They want to feel love. They want to see how it feel to be happy. To be happy. So they step out that box and they go find what they want. They go find what they want. And when they do find it, they don't mind telling the person who they is. And if that person decide to sign a prenup, that makes it even better for them because they went out there and found the right person and they know that that person loved them for them and they're going to sign whatever they got because they know that person loved them. And that makes them walk away from their families. Oh yes, the honest to God truth, it makes them walk away from their families because when that person say, yes, I would sign that prenup. The first thing that man would do or that woman would do, they would take that paper, they would look at their woman that they found out there in the world that they fell in love with, they would look at their woman, they would take that paper and they would tear it up. They would tear it up right in front of their family's face. Look, you're not finna come between my life. I found the person that loved me for me. This person would not use me. This person decided to sign this prenup with no hesitation. And that person signed it, and then they took the paper after that person signed it and tore it up. Tore it up and then walked away. And they never saw their family again. They never saw their child again or their children's again because their family couldn't accept who they wanted to be with in their life. They couldn't accept it. So they just walked away and they built with the person that they fell in love with. They built with that person because that person loved them for them. That person didn't want what they had in their pockets. They loved them for them. And they left their family and they never came around their family ever again. The last time they will probably come around their family is if they find out somebody done passed away. And then they'll come around. But if they have not passed away, you will not see them. That's the way they act. That's the way people is. That's the way rich people is. They not finna stand for this, especially if they want love. They tired of being in that little box. So they step out and they go find somebody that really love them for them. And if they have to walk away from their family, that's what they do. Because they want love. They don't want transaction. Some of these rich people don't want transaction. Some of them just want to be loved. They just want to know how it feels to be happy. They just want to know how it feels to be happy. So if they got to walk away from their family that wants money all the time, that's what they do. They walk away. They walk away. So this is what the Father wanted me to speak on. So y'all got to understand that everybody ain't out for what y'all have in y'all pockets. Sometimes people just want to be loved for who they are, not for what you got. And they tired of vultures just coming around when they find out that somebody got it, and everybody just coming around you just for money. Everybody ain't about that. Everybody ain't about the money thing. Everybody just wants, some people just want to be loved and be happy. That's all. That's all. So this is what the Father wanted me to speak on. Thank y'all for listening to me. Jesus love you. Father love you. The Holy Ghost, the angels, the ancestors, and I love y'all. And I will be back to talk to y'all again soon. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day.